I went further to the west to see if you could find either Estos, the dwarves, or maybe even Matoya, her crystal eye. Moving past many mountains and through a lot of forest, we found this hole in the southwest of this continent, leading us into Marsh Cave. Quite intense music as we were being chased by something. Maybe it's one of these bats? This cave gives you two options at the entrance. Go north or south. I first went north, checking out if there was anything juicy around here. Apart from these gargoyles, scorpions, skeletons and green slimes, I only found some potions and gil. These green slimes seem to have bajillion defense, so I could only defeat them with black magic. And be warned, everything is poisonous around here, so be stacked with antidotes. Since there was nothing else I could find in the northern part, I went to the south part of Marsh Cave. Going down the ladder, we found a big room. But there was only one issue. We had no antidotes left and two of our crewmates were poisoned. This is the part where not everyone might return safely to Elfheim. Every step is also -1 health? Rough. Excepting Faith, where Pesty and Sander will rest next to Link in Elfheim, I noticed poison doesn't actually kill you. You will stay at 1 health until you are cured. Giving us hope. Ah, I'm just kidding. Pesty died. Lamau, bye Pesty. I know there is an option to disable encounters, but this does take away some challenges I'm willing to face. Like making sure Pesty doesn't survive Marsh Cave. Alright. You can come back to life, Pesty. We do need a punching bag when we face Estos. I kind of expected poison to be removed when sleeping in the inn, but you still need to remove the poison with antidote. This time I made sure to be prepared with some more antidotes and bought some of the other stats effect removers if the time comes that we require those as well. Pesty, his experience will be decent compared to the others from now on, sadly. But that does also mean more level up messages at different times, which does give some kind of pleasure. Back at Marsh Cave we found some more rooms in the southern part of the caverns. Some of that being empty and some of them bringing us down even further. This part seemed to be built around many rooms with some of them containing treasures. We tried to check everything out. There were about 15 to 20 rooms and many battles in between. Even one chest was trapped with monsters around them. We got a crown. I don't recall having to look for a crown, but since we got it, we got declared to the king of Marsh Cave. Open the door for your new king, cowards. Well, that didn't help. There was nothing left to do around here, so back to the mountains. Everyone reaching level 15 except for Pesty. Big skill issue over here. Our adventure into these caverns has gotten us a lot of gil to spend on spells and equipment. Since we had enough for just one level 4 spell, we made sure to get Blizzarda, the AoE ice attack. Marsh Cave had no luck with Estos. Maybe a bit more to the northwest of the sea? Sailing across the west coast, there was just one docking place in the most northern part of the sea. The only thing I could find was this cavern, which turned out to be the hiding place of the dwarves. Even the dwarves are happy to meet us. Note to self, get adamantite. I will probably forget this in about 1 minute. Not so fast, you cannot fight with them! Yeah, duh, I can see that very original named Smith. A giant rock blocking your path? If I see some nitro powder, I will let you know. Everything is sealed these days. Nothing more to find around here it seems. So I went back to the elven land to go explore the northern part of this site. Eventually I found this broken castle called Western Keep. They didn't manage to keep it together now, did they? In the middle room of this keep there was a king. Okay, maybe he's not a king after all. I don't want to be rude, but I have seen prettier elves in my life. That was easy. Back to Matoya to share the great information about her crystal eye. I suspect this is the antidote we need to wake up the Elven King. Well, that was extremely rude after all we have done for you, Matoya, but I guess that was kind of deserved after our comment about Estos. As expected, the prince woke up and we got the Mystic Key. Now we can finally open every sealed door we couldn't before. There was one door sealed away in the Elven Castle. And it would be kind of rude for us just to loot everything from their castle after being given this key. So anyway, we looted the place and left to never return. I checked every chest that I've missed and found some decent equipment to boost our stats. And the missing nitro powder. Well. I wonder what he will offer us for this powder. But first I want to open the sealed doors in the Marsh cave, only for them to claim one more fallen soldier. Farewell, EK. This time I just used one of our Phoenix Down items to revive EK. Otherwise the level difference might become too big. Nerik, what is the offer for our nitro powder? Oh, nothing now? Whenever I need something, I know where to find you, Nerik. The explosion was so big, we can sail right through now. Although, I must admit, I think it would be nice to have a big underground cave to go to the other island. But with just nitro powder, I can understand that might be just a bit too little. Being able to sail through, we technically have the option to go everywhere it seems. But we will just go to the closest dock to explore the western lands. First stop is the town next to it, Melmond. This town has seen its better days it seems. This is probably the decay they were talking about in the introduction video. They do be having big magic though. Cavern of Earth is south from Melmond. I suspect our first real dungeon to restore one of the 4 crystals and the decayed land. Flying ships? You have my attention. While the first cave I came across wasn't the Cavern of Earth, I did want to take a look. Only to be shoved away by this giant. If I had the option to liberate him, I would. Oh wait, I do have that option. Going south to Triangle Island, I found the Cavern of Earth. Hopefully a real challenge lies ahead. The regular mobs are certainly no challenge. I still seem to one-shot them with my massive sword. While encountering some regular mobs we have seen before, this time we also encountered an Earth Elemental. A unique monster probably to this place. Ah, it is this kind of dungeon again. Every battle at least someone will get poisoned. This is also insanely satisfying. The damage however is not. And the most annoying thing about this dungeon is not even the poison. It is this bat who blocked my way for a solid minute. If I had the option to obliterate you... Eventually we went down even further, and after spending a decent amount of time of my life in this dungeon, I finally found the vampire. Time for an epic, challenging boss fight. Wait, did we really just defeat him in one turn? Are we that over leveled or am I missing something? Oh nice! We got the Star Rupee. I don't recall working the crystals this way when playing Final Fantasy III, but they had to start somewhere I suppose. So do I just place it on the plate or something? That doesn't seem to work. Okay, so we are missing something. When moving out of these caverns I remembered something. Someone in Melmond told us about the giant who loves to eat gems. Going back to the giant and apologizing for our small conflict, we made him shove away this time, gaining access to the other side of the mountain. This is where we found a second cave, the Sage Cave. The old sage Seda in this cave tells us about a real beast in the Cavern of Earth, giving us the earth rods to open the way for us. Fully healed up, I went back to the plate in the Cavern of Earth, opening a secret path to whatever horror is below. Traversing through the 4th and 5th floor we got to the real boss battle, which was a lot more challenging compared to the vampire. About 5 minutes later we finally beat him without any casualties and restored the first crystal, the Earth Crystal. While you can't just leave by going through the whole dungeon, they did luckily think about the teleporter to just leave quickly. Back in Melmond, a few people were thanking us for restoring the first crystal because some things were slowly healing. Where are we going now? I'm uncertain at this point, and you will have to wait until next time. Don't forget to subscribe to get a notification about the next episode in the Final Fantasy series. See you all in the next one. Cheerio!